especially with the large animal. The first day they had to chase down a bunch of hogs. I was talking to David. He was laughing. He said they were guard hogs, pretty much. They had to. I think they spent a few hours chasing those and helping people get fences back up that had cattle. Right. And then the county extension agent, they've been really great about making sure the people with livestock had feed.
Exactly.
And we've also had several people donate horse food and cow food, and a lot of people don't think about it, but we've had a lot of chicken feed donated. There was one family had a lot of chickens. They'd lost their mother and their father, and I went out there to deliver chicken feed, and there was a little boy carrying around a chicken like he had a pet chicken. You don't think about it, but I mean, a pet can come in any form.
Exactly. So what you need right now is people's donations of dog food, probably cat food, or any type of animal food.
Any type of animal feed. We actually, some of the cleanup crew found a Molly Euromastix, which it's a lizard.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, we're even housing a large lizard at our shelter.
Kind of like an iguana?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I'm a little creeped out by them, so
yeah.
I don't touch her or play with her. But when we found her family, we know who she belongs to, which is really neat. And we even had a lady who has parakeets that she lost one parakeet during the storm, but they found the other one.
Wonderful.
So we had a volunteer or someone that went out and found a bird cage for her and took her a bird cage. It's really neat.
What about this situation, Amy? Like if you're neighbors with somebody, or you know somebody that lives in your community that are mistreating animals, that they're just doing it just for spite, mistreating animals, how can we take action against that? I mean,
the first step is you have to call animal control in your county, and there are several agencies if you don't feel that you're getting the help you need there, because animal control, they are limited.
Right.
But unfortunately, we went to a Humane Rally Day in Frankfurt a few weeks ago and found out that Kentucky is the #1 state in the United States for animal cruelty.
That's what I was thinking.
Because we have the weakest animal cruelty laws. So it is frustrating, and it is really hard to get something done. If you don't feel like you've been helped, you know, by animal control or by the county, which is probably not their fault,
right? Because
our laws just are not that great. You can call us, and we have some other agencies that we work with, and we'll try. You know, that's
wonderful.
We try. We'll promise people that.
Well, you know, you see these horror stories all the time. You know, like somebody's had their dogs locked up for a long time and not fed them, and they're just skin and bones, and it's just heartbreaking. It's awful. I mean, we can do things and get involved and say, now, you know, we're going to put a stop to this.
And that's what our community needs. That's what we actually need to do. We need to call our politicians and talk to them and tell them that we want our laws strengthened.
Right.
We want stronger animal cruelty laws.
Exactly. And you know, you've got all these, I even hate to say it, but you've got these organizations out in the world that, you know, they take pleasure out of hurting these animals, dog fights and chicken fights and all these things, and it's awful.
Yes, it is terrible.
And there's no place for it. And if you know of somebody that's involved in this, you know, just report it. Do your part.
Exactly.
And, you know, get these animals to somebody that's going to take care of them, love them, respect them, and not mistreat them.
Exactly. And there are some organizations with the dog fighting and the chicken fighting that will help with individuals who want to report things like that.
Right. But it's so wonderful what you've done in East Bernstead and what you're continuing to do. And once again, they need volunteers, people to get involved with them. They need food right now. So the best place that they can call is you.
Yes.
At 606-224-7924. Call Amy Young, and anything would be greatly appreciated.
Anything. We've even went so far as to the one family I was talking about that lost her mother. People don't donated clothing and things like that. It was mostly women's clothes because, women have far more clothes than men
Right.
anyway. So, they're asking for clothing, men's clothing. So I've even been telling everybody I know that calls, I'm like, well, if you want to bring dog food, that's fine. But right now I need some, I need size, I think it's 30, 34, and 32 pants, and large shirts. So
Right.
it's, once you've gotten involved with this community and you see these people and,
Right.
and what they need and what they've lost, it goes beyond the animals. It really does.
Exactly. And you know what thrills my heart and just lifts me up is when you see the community getting involved, doing everything they can to help somebody that this misfortunate thing has happened to them. A tragedy. It's tragedy. But that showing love and compassion and being right there for them, all that just makes you feel proud,
It does, and it was amazing to watch. I believe it was last Saturday. There was, or Saturday before. My days have ran together through all this. They asked for 1,000 people from the community
Right.
to volunteer, and I really believe they got that because there were school buses packed with people at these different places helping people sort through things
Right.
and pick up and clean up. It was awesome to be out there, and every time you would go by and you would do something, people were coming up to us and saying, you guys are so awesome. You're so awesome for what you do, and I'm like, well, no, so are you. You're here as well.